On today's Disney Roundup, construction begins on Tiana's Bayou adventure following Splash Mountain's last day. Cast member previews have been announced for TRON, and details on Disney 100 festivities coming to Disneyland. I have all that and more for you coming up right here on the DRU.
To infinity and beyond!
I'm in the mood to help you, dude. You ain't never had a friend like me.
Hey everyone, Jeff here, and welcome to the Disney Roundup, where I bring you up to date with all the latest Disney and Disney Parks news each and every single week. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to receive the Disney Roundup each and every single week. Starting with Parks news, with Splash Mountain officially being closed now at the Magic Kingdom at Walt Disney World, construction has now started for Tiana's Bayou adventure. Splash Mountain saw its last day at the Magic Kingdom this past Sunday, January 22nd. From the time the park opened until closing, guests swarmed the ride with lightning lanes for its selling out and the average standby wait being 200 minutes. Before park closing, as expected, Disney did have a difficult time from guests getting everyone on the ride, as a large group stood by waiting to be the last ones to ride. However, it didn't matter, as cast members were the last to take a ride down Chickapin Hill. After the last guests entered, cast also shut the barn doors when entering the ride. The next day, Disney wasted no time on getting to work on transforming the ride as construction walls went up with Southern Dome Salt Company marked around them. A new Magic Kingdom park map has also been released, with Tiana's Bayou adventure coming in 2024, now covering Splash. That and a new narration has been released on the Walt Disney World Railroad teasing the new ride. Splash Mountain now closed at Walt Disney World and construction underway. We currently wait for a closing date to be announced out at the Disneyland park, as the ride there currently remains open. Make sure you're subscribed and stay tuned though, and I'll let you know when a closing date for Splash is announced at Disneyland Park. With TRON announced to be opening at the beginning of April, Disney has now announced when cast member previews for the ride will be. Cast member preview dates to ride TRON Light Cycle Run will take place from February 6th to March 3rd. Cast will be able to sign up for previews starting next week, January 30th. It appears though some cast and employee previews may have already started now, as earlier this week at Magic Kingdom, full vehicles were spotted on the coaster. Other preview dates for annual pass holders, DVC, or D23 members have not been announced at this time, but given cast member previews will be ending at the end of March, I would assume those others will begin shortly after. Imagineers also installed the marquee sign for TRON Light Cycle Run at Magic Kingdom as work continues ahead of the attraction opening on April 4th. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned though, and I'll let you know when the other TRON previews will take place. With festivities beginning at the end of this week, Disney has shared new details and food offerings that will be coming for Disney 100 at the Disneyland Resort. The Walt Disney Company marks its 100th anniversary this year, and beginning January 27th, the Disneyland Resort will commemorate the milestone with new experiences, entertainment, and more throughout 2023. Both theme parks, the Downtown Disney District, and the hotels of the Disneyland Resorts will be adorned in beautiful platinum-infused decor with platinum banners and Disney 100 medallions. At Disneyland Park, Sleeping Beauty Castle will be accented by 2 new water fountains and dressed in platinum banners, bunting, and a shining wishing star. On Main Street, USA, you may find Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, and their pals in platinum-inspired looks designed to reflect the optimism and creativity that are the heart of everything Disney. You can also bring the magic home with commemorative Disney 100 merchandise and collectibles released throughout the year. The Disney Gallery on Main Street, USA at Disneyland Park will house a new exhibit inspired by Walt Disney's vision for Disneyland to be where his films come to life. Inside, you'll see beautiful artwork created by original Disney animators for some of Walt's early films, alongside artwork concepted by original Disney Imagineers to recreate those stories in the park. All across Disneyland Park and Disney California Adventure Park, you can take part in the historic milestone by eating your way through some of the tasty treats, along with at the Downtown Disney District and the Disneyland Resort hotels. At Disneyland Park, you can find a potato and cheddar cheeseburger and lemon chiffon pie at Hungry Bear, a violet pretzel and sparkling grape at Refreshment Corner, and a Disney 100 churro at Town Square Churro and Tomorrowland Churro. At DCA, Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta has a French onion dip pizza. There's a Disney 100 cocktail at Lamplight Lounge and a Steamboat Willie shake at Schmoozies. Disney 100 popcorn buckets, refillable mugs, and other items will be available at select locations across the resorts. And if you'd like to see where you can find all of those along with the full food guide, I'll leave a link to that in the description down below. Opening at the Disneyland park this Friday, Disney has announced Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway will open using a virtual queue. Beginning January 27th, Mickey and Minnie will star in their very first ride-through attraction at the Disneyland Resort. Inside the El Capitan Theater in Disneyland Park, this experience transports you into the wacky and unpredictable cartoon world of Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, where you'll board a train engineered by Goofy and embark on a zany adventure. To experience Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway when the attraction opens, you'll need to join the complimentary virtual queue, which is only accessible via the Disneyland app. There will not be a standby line for this attraction at this time. The virtual queue enrollment times will be twice daily at 7 a.m. and 1 p.m. Pacific time. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway will also close during fireworks. If Disneyland Park closes that day at 10 p.m., the ride will remain closed after fireworks for the remainder of the night. If the park closes at 11 p.m. though, the ride will reopen for the remainder of the night. Set to debut this Friday, Disney has announced even more details for Wondrous Journeys. Debuting this Friday, January 27th, as part of the Disney 100 Years of Wonder at the Disneyland Park, Disney has shared new details on Wondrous Journeys. Disney has said the show will include nods to every film released by Walt Disney Animation Studios, including the upcoming film Wish, and 18 Disney songs throughout the show. That and not Tink, but during the climactic moment in the story, the thumping bass of the song Immortals from Big Hero 6 can be heard as Baymax takes to the skies over Disneyland Park with his rocket boosters propelling him into the night. Wondrous Journeys is said to be an enchanting celebration of whisperers, dreamers, and artists at Walt Disney Animation Studios who have shared their imagination and talents with the world. Beginning this March, Disney has announced new details for this year's EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival. The EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival returns this spring with alluring gardens, whimsical topiaries, lively entertainment, beautiful merchandise, and delightfully fresh cuisine. For the first time, topiaries of Mirabelle, Antonio, Isabella, and Louisa from Disney's Encanto will make a grand appearance at the festival. A new Princess Tiana topiary will also be in the American Adventure, plus returning favorites such as Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, Peter Pan, Tink, Captain Hook, and TikTok Croc, Figment, Anna, Elsa, and more. The Garden Rocks concert series is back, featuring favorite tunes at the American Gardens Theater. More than 15 outdoor kitchens will offer specialty menus of scrumptious cuisine and beverages. You can commemorate your visit with the official 70s-inspired Orange Bird merchandise, including apparel, headwear, drinkware, and much more. Spike's Pollination Exploration Scavenger Hunt will have people buzzing again. On the Bridge to World Showcase, you can enjoy sights and scents of spring with blossoms of fragrance surrounded by vibrant butterfly topiaries. This year's EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival runs from March 1st through July 5th. Said to open this fall, Disney has shared a new look inside Moana Journey of Water. Te was recently installed to the World Nature neighborhood in Epcot of the Journey of Water inspired by Moana, as Imagineers have been working to bring Te to life for years and have just shared a new sneak peek of her as work continues to happen along the waterways and landscape areas within Journey of Water. The development of Te and her pose was a close collaboration with Walt Disney Animation Studios and its creative legacy team. As guests walk along the trail, they will come across Te, who is protecting the water as it travels the water cycle. Along with Moana as a steward of water conservation, Te is a symbol of how we should protect and nature water wherever we find it. This is an important theme in Journey of Water, where guests will learn more about how water travels from our skies to the ocean and back again. The story will unfold along a lush trail inspired by the environments and the art style of the beloved Walt Disney Animation Studios film. This will be a place where guests can engage with water and learn more about the impact we have on our natural world. An official opening date hasn't been announced, but Disney has said Journey of Water will be opening sometime this fall. Alright everyone, well that's all you for this week's episode of the Disney Roundup. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit that like button for me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to receive the Disney Roundup each and every single week. That's all you for this week, and until next time, we'll see you on the DRU.